Good morning, amigos, and welcome to Café con Beto, where we talk about real estate. I'm Beto. This is episode 91, Property Tax Exemptions. There's 7 or 8. We're going to get into all of them and tell you how to apply and how to check if you haven't gotten them. So first of all, what's an exemption? An exemption to policy where the legislature says, hey, this guy's a senior, this gal's a veteran, let's give him a break. And we've all voted on it, so that's just how it is. In Cook County, the homeowner's exemption alone can save you $900 or $1,000. So it's worth your while to look into it. How do you do that? Well, you go to the Cook County Assessor's website, you check the exemption history, put in your address, it'll come right up. And if you're missing an exemption or you think you're entitled to one, you file a certificate of error. And that goes back to 2019. Taxes are paid in arrears. So today we're going to be paying 2023 because this is 2024. And these year's taxes will be paid next year. So homeowners exemption, very important. A good amount of money, easy to qualify. Seniors, about the same, right? But you got to be 65. Senior Freeze, 65, and you have to have $65,000 or less of annual income. So that one isn't automatically renewed because you got to verify the income. Then there's the persons with disabilities exemption. That one auto renews and also provides some reduction. And these are all stackable, by the way. There's the veterans exemption. There's 2 of those. One is for returning veterans. You get a discount if you're coming back from serving abroad. We'll give you that discount. And then if you're disabled, God forbid, depending on your disability percentage, you can avoid paying taxes completely. But it's really, really high, like 70%. So nobody's going off to war to avoid paying property taxes. You paid the cost. We appreciate your sacrifice. And so the legislature, as a public policy, has given that benefit to veterans that unfortunately qualified. Then there's a really weird one. It's called the long-term homeowners exemption. That one, the property owner can't make more than $100,000. They must have lived there for 10 years. And they have to have an assessment that exceeds a threshold that the legislature established, which is kind of complicated. Only 2% of homes actually qualify. The formula is pretty strict, but they do the math for you, so you might as well apply. The next one's tricky. It's the home improvement exemption. This one applies to structural improvements like a dormer or an extension, not cosmetic stuff. You put in some pretty pink pantry, that's not going to cut it. It's got to be an expansion of the living space. If any of these sound like you need to have them, just file your certificate of error. And if the assessor rejects your appeal, then you can just take that to the Board of Review. And at the Board of Review, they'll do another appeal. Those are independent offices, so they kind of keep each other honest. This has been Café con Beto, where we talk about real estate. I'm Beto, and this has been Property Tax Exemptions. We'll see you next time. Thanks. Bye.